you get nervous? I mean, it seems like your team is so loose before games, and during them, I don't really ever see any sense of panic. How about you, and where does the calm come from?
No, I don't really get nervous. You just remember that you've made it so far. We've earned our spot here, and we belong here, so there's no reason to be nervous. And if other girls aren't nervous, I shouldn't be nervous either.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I mean, and it just seems like the way you guys have kind of bonded together over the course of especially since you got here too. I mean, what makes this team bond so well, whether it be on the court or off the court? Like, why are you guys so well connected beyond basketball too?
Yeah, I think that coaches do a great job of recruiting people with the same mentality, the same family, kind of background. We all just love each other, and that's part of our principle at Iowa. Just being a family and doing everything together.
Yes, sir.
As you guys prepare for playing South Carolina, you're going to be going up against Kamesha Cardoso. Is there any post player that you guys have faced this year that you feel like kind of compares to her? I know her height doesn't really compare to anyone, but does her game compare to anyone that you've played?
I don't think so. I don't think you can compare her to anybody.
Go ahead, Nancy.
You talked last night about Caitlin's praise how has she changed as a leader, and how much better does it make her as a team? She is calm, she's not getting frustrated, and she's recognizing that she can't do everything herself, and feeding you or feeding Kate or making sure that everybody's so.
Yeah, I think Caitlin's become a tremendous leader. She's learned what everybody needs when we're on the court. We all need different things. That's just how people are, and she's learned more about us, and she's learned how to better lead, I think.
Nancy, do you have a follow-up question? Okay. All right. Yes, sir.
Hannah, so I know you guys haven't been on social media much just throughout the tournament run, but there was a video last night of Jan calling you over in the tunnel, and you guys haven't shared a moment hugging, I guess. What was kind of going through your mind after the game last night? And then I guess what does Jan mean to you, just as far as personal development and maybe on and off the court?
Yeah. After the game, I was just excited that we won. We earned a chance to play another game, to play in the championship, and I think that's really fun. Coach Jay is such an amazing position coach. I think our coaches are like family to us, and just having those people close to your heart and getting to be with them all the time, I think it creates a really special bond.
Question from you, sir.
As somebody from Cedar Rapids growing up right near Iowa City, how much does it mean to help lead basically your hometown school in the back-to-back national titles?
Yeah, I think it's awesome that we get to play back-to-back title games. We're excited for this all year. We prepared for this all year, and getting to play 40 more minutes is what we're all about, and I think it's super exciting.
We have 8 minutes left. I'm going to go to a question here, and then I'll come back to you, sir.
I'm just curious, people holding cameras or people in society, how can we make life easier for students?
I don't know. I couldn't tell you. I wish I knew. I wish I could help her. I wish I could help Caitlin. Sometimes she gets overwhelmed. I think there's people building her up and there's people tearing her down, and I think it's too much. I think she's a human, and people don't understand that. She's not a god. She's not out here. She's not supposed to be perfect, and I think a lot of people expect that, and I think that's so unfair for us.
How valuable was it to get the experience of playing in a Final Four last year? When you talk about the media stuff today, or playing in last night's game, and having a national championship tomorrow, how valuable was last year's experience to get through this year's experience?
Yeah, I think it was so valuable, mentally at least. There's a lot of mental challenges, and at this point, it's 100% a mental game, and you have to be mentally dialed in all the time.
do you yourself feel different, like mentally, from last year's Final Four to this year's?
I think yeah, for sure. I don't really remember myself last year, but I've changed a lot, I think.